Rob Erickson joining us now, defensive coordinator for the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. So glad to see you today. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So we got a lot to cover. I'm going to kind of dive right in. Let's talk a little bit about your takeaways from this season. Now, this is a season that included the program's 10th appearance in the national semifinals in 11 years. What are your takeaways?
Well, we talk daily about Pound the Rock in our football program, and that's basically just a daily improvement in a process of seeing gains. And that is probably the easiest way to explain our season. As the new staff came in March and April, you could see a daily process of us learning from each other and building confidence as a team. And as the season ended, you could really see us playing some pretty good football. And it was a day-to-day grind, and at the end of the day, we're pretty happy with the results.
Oh, absolutely, as you should be, very proud. And your first year actually on staff under a new head coach. What was the transition like?
It was really simple. Coach Bullis, Kevin Bullis, is our head coach, and he's a player's coach. They really respect him and play hard for him. And as a staff, it's no different. He allows every staff member, every coach to be their own person, be their own personality, do what they're good at. And as a result, we've really come together as a staff and feel comfortable with one another, and we can communicate well with each other, work well with each other, and it's just been a really smooth transition.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard nothing but good things about Coach Bullis from the inside group. And talk a little bit about it from a defensive standpoint. Going into next year, you're going to make some adjustments, I would imagine. Talk to us about that you and your staff hope to see after your first year now under Coach Bullis.
Yeah, we have a great defensive staff. We come from all different backgrounds, and we've come together and we've talked about how the season ended. We looked at some things that maybe we need to look at adjusting or altering, and we'll get to it. Right now we're in the heart of recruiting, but I know once our recruiting season kind of winds down, we'll look at either adjusting our schemes or just demanding our players to execute what we do have in place better. But we will definitely look at altering some of the things we're doing.
Yeah, and you mentioned recruiting, which is a big part of the off season, of course. For folks out there, tell us what's appealing to prospective student athletes about UW-Whitewater.
UW-Whitewater really makes it hard for anybody who walks on campus to say no to them. It's a great place where students can come in and see a lot of school spirit and see new buildings, see new activities going on at all the times, great academic programs, great athletic programs, a diverse campus. It's just a great place for anyone who's just looking for a tremendous college experience to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. And with 6 national titles over the last 9 years, I know expectations are going to be high for the team in 2016, so we wish you the best of luck going forward. And tell us real quick before we go, what's your Super Bowl pick?
I like the Panthers. Cam Newton's playing really well right now, and the Panthers seem to be rolling.
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to that game, and lots from you in the 2016 season. Rob Erickson, assistant head coach for the Warhawks. Thanks to Rob for his thoughts on the Warhawks 2016, and Super Bowl discussions are continuing with Terrell Davis just around the break.